Welcome everybody to another edition of Who Got the Boots? Yours truly, the original Polo G. Don't forget to share, follow, and subscribe on this page. Today we're introducing another edition made by Timberland, released close to the end of the year of December. Right after, I would say maybe at the same time when they released the Emerald Woods in the two colorways, Timberland decided to make another design, more like rugged, more vintage, some may say a little punkish, or all of the above. Well, they came with a creation called the Downpour Super Boot. Let's take a look at it. Before I hear anything about why did Timberland come with this design, why not? Just look at it. A little bit different. Nice smooth feel. This is actually dark gray. Some may say black, but this is actually a dark gray colorway. And as you can see, it has the triple bubble collar in suede. It's got a little back strap in the back with the logo Timberland. And even over here, if you look at it, it also has Timberland engraved also on the hooks, if you take a good look at it. So it's not showing here, but you got to really look at it when you have the shoe. But actually, this is like a heavily detailed super boot that I've seen. Sometimes Timberland does release boots that have a little bit more detail than the average, but that's to make the boot a little bit different in my case. And let's go with the features right now. Let's begin with the features. So right here you have the dark gray oversized eyelets. This only came in one lace, standard, black. Also the bottom is made by Vibram for that rugged grip. Thank you Timberland for introducing this Vibram collaboration, because without the Vibram, you're not really going to get that sure grip you have, especially under extreme weather conditions. Yes, this boot is not only stylish, but great for any outdoor wear as well. How about the insulation? Let's take a look at the inside. Yes, this is all leather from the inside out. So it's got the cowhide lining like I really adore. It's got the logo on the bottom. I can see why, because they probably didn't have any room to put the logo over here because of the back strap, but that's cool. Again, this is a different style Timberland boot that was introduced by Timberland, Super Boot, aka 40 Belows. How they are 40 Belows? Well, they also have the 200-gram insulation by Primer Loft. And it's right over here. So if you look at it right here, this logo right here, this is the Primer Loft logo. So that tells you right there, it also says 200 grams. So yes, not only can the boot be stylish, but it also can keep your feet warm under extreme weather conditions. Now, what's great about this boot is because it's another different colorway. It's not black, it's not brown, it's not green, it's dark gray. And again, I don't think there's anything else you can do to make this look better, because it has all the distinctive looks. As you can see over here, this is actually a rugged vintage look. That's right, this is a rugged vintage look. So it has that vintage look to make it really understand that this is actually a dark gray. It's not black. So again, this is the Timberland Super Boot Downpour dark gray, Vibram bottom, which I always adore. And just all around, this is not a bad boot. Yes, I had my second thoughts. I said, maybe I should wait. Maybe I should pass. But then when I saw the resellers selling these boots, I said, maybe I should just go buy me a pair. And it was very hard to find one at the right price, because after Timberland sold them out, which was quick, other resellers online had these boots for about $400, $500, $600. I said, nah, I'm not going to pay that price. I don't care. With patience and perseverance, I was able to find one at the right price. Actually, when Timberland had this advertised on their website, this was going for $280. I copped this for $260. Yes. And they had all the available sizes. As a matter of fact, maybe right now you could probably go online and find one at the price of $260 at some retailers. There are a few left. And again, when these are no longer available, these will be a collection that you never wanted to pass. I didn't want to be that type of person to pass on this, so that's why I bought it, and I bought it at the right price below retail. So again, this is the Timberland 40 below Downpour dark gray super boot. Let's see how it looks together. Okay, there it is. You got yourself the double side view. Look at this. It's not a bad boot. I'm telling you right now, it's not a bad boot. There's probably many different type of outfits that you could put together for this, because again, this is dark gray. Some may say black, but this is actually a dark gray colorway with a vintage look. On the front is smooth, and as you get around here, you feel that little scratchy feel, because this is like a vintage leather. You know how distressed leather could be. So it's like more like a dark gray distress around here area. As you get around here too, it's also distressed. The back strap, distressed. So this is a distressed dark gray leather, waterproof by Timberland. Let's take a look again. And if you want to know if this boot is heavy, it's not heavy at all. It's pretty light, which is surprising because you have the vibrant bottom and the primer loft insulation. Most super boots are known to be kind of heavy. Not these boots. These are pretty light. So if you have any doubts about putting these on because they may look heavy, they're not heavy at all. Even the back strap did not make this boot a heavy boot. It actually made it a nice looking boot, if you ask me. So there you go. The primer loft, insulation, suede triple bubble collar, the oversized D-rings, chromed out, or we'll say blacked out in dark gray. All the distinctive looks that makes a super boot what a super boot should look like. So if some may say this is not a 40 below, this is a 40 below boot. It's not just an 8-inch boot. Whenever you see the triple bubble collar, that's the sure significance look of knowing that this is a super boot. So you have no worries. And there you go. So thanks again for tuning in to this another episode of Super Boots by Who Got the Boots. As for any others coming, yes, there's probably more coming in the year 2026, and I'm anticipating to see some great new designs, and I'm sure you're probably anticipating too. Until that time, when they do come, you can rely on me on reviewing these boots for you in the Super Boot community, Timberland community, any community that adores boots, you can rely on Who Got the Boots. So signing off again is yours truly, the original Polo G. Don't forget to share, follow, and subscribe this page. And thanks again for watching Who got the boots?